Hello there gamers, it's me Frosty. Guess what? I've come up with a crazy new idea. You know how comic book fans have conventions? What if we do that for video games? I know, crazy, right? But, hello? What do you mean it's already a thing? Well, if it's already a thing, I'm sure it's full of great announcements this year, right? Yeah, E3 this year was pretty dry. But I guess that's what happens when you don't have guys like Keanu Reeves and the dude who played the flute for the Ghost of Tsushima panel returning. But E3 2021 just now wrapped up, and I thought it would be a really good time to look at the stuff that was announced this weekend and what to look forward to in the coming future of video games. Hopefully it's Gex 4. So let's start with some announcements that weren't even from E3. IGN Expo 2021 was filled with huge announcements for upcoming games, and it'd be a shame to not mention a few of those. Elden Ring, the upcoming RPG from the real-life mother of dragons George R.R. Martin, got a release date and a juicy new trailer, with the game officially coming on January 21st, 2022. Elden Ring looks great, and from what I've heard, the real ending of Game of Thrones is included as an expansion. Another big announcement was Tiny Tina's Wonderland, a Borderlands spin-off coming next year, and some Battlefield game. Yep, that's right, Battlefield 2042 is coming this year, and it looks to be one of the biggest and most action-packed shooters ever released. And well, I know I'm excited for it. It's releasing on October 22nd, 2021. But now let's go to the actual E3 reveals, starting with Saturday. The first big developer to announce stuff at E3 this year was Ubisoft, and they dropped some heat. One of their surprise games started us out in a dense jungle. No way, it's Gex 4! Actually, it's just a new Avatar game, like the big tall blue people, not The Last Airbender. This game does look stunning, with Ubisoft using it to showcase the beautiful Snowdrop engine. The game is set for release in 2022, and it's definitely going to be a stunning experience. We also got news that Assassin's Creed Valhalla would be getting more DLC going into its second year, making it the longest Ubisoft has supported an AC game, and that's awesome because Valhalla is an awesome game. And the last big Ubisoft announcement was a new Mario and Rabbids game, which actually leaked a few days before E3 and IGN's Fest. Sadly, that's all we really got from day one, but Sunday at E3 was a doozy. Xbox and its new favorite developer Bethesda dropped some absolute heat in one of their big announcements, and probably my favorite announcement of E3. Starfield is an upcoming game from Bethesda Game Studios, the developers of the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout franchise, and we got a stunning new trailer that showcased the new Creation Engine 2. Rest in peace, Creation Engine 1. I'm gonna miss those bugs, but I can just play Fallout 76 and get all those bugs again. The trailer showcased the uniqueness Starfield is looking to bring to the sci-fi genre, with a game grounded in scientific realism, while also seeming to be an action-packed adventure. I can't wait for this game to release on November 11th, 2022, as an Xbox exclusive? Hi, Bill Gates. Yeah, could I get an Xbox, please? Sadly, this upcoming BGS game will be their first ever exclusive, and it makes sense for them to release it as an exclusive, as their new parent company Xbox can do whatever it wants. BGS also announced an upcoming Fallout 76 expansion, taking us back to the Pitt. Who the wants to go there? The DLC aims to return us to the Fallout 3 locale in 2022. The Xbox panel also gave us some new Among Us news. Because who asked? Yes, we are getting a new map for Among Us, along with new modes and roles, but who cares? Another awesome announcement came from Obsidian. Their trailer opens on a faraway planet. Sci-Fi Gex 4? Nope, it's The Outer Worlds 2, the sequel to the highly praised RPG the developer released a few years ago, and I can't wait to hop back into this franchise as I loved the first game. Another game announcement came in the form of Forza Horizons 5, which is coming to us on November 9th, 2021. Lastly, Halo Infinite, which was initially supposed to launch last holiday season, was moved from its projected release date in August 2021 to a new very vague holiday 2021 release date. So, cross your fingers, Halo fans. it could be a while till we actually get a real release date. But Xbox and Bethesda weren't alone in the big announcements on Sunday. Square Enix joined the fun with a groovy new game. Set in a galaxy far, far away from the Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy is a new Marvel title coming from Eidos Montreal and Square Enix. The game looks to combine the team fighting style of Final Fantasy XV and Telltale's storytelling with decisions shaping the story to create a new Marvel experience. Guardians is set to release on like every console on October 26, 2021. Guardians of the Galaxy was definitely their biggest E3 announcement, with most everything else being new trailers for games like Life is Strange New Colors and Babylon's Fall. Now let's head into Monday, where nothing happened. The only thing of note from Monday was the announcement of Resident Evil Village's DLC, but Capcom and the other panels that day were really low on newsworthy events. But Tuesday is always a great day. It's definitely one of my top 7 days. Tuesday was headlined by Nintendo, and they gave us a ton of new juicy stuff. If it isn't Gex 4, I will drive my car off of a bridge. They announced a new WarioWare. I just want Gex. WarioWare is getting a new title in the form of WarioWare Get It Together, a new take on WarioWare, with a new gimmick, multiplayer. Another new announcement came in the form of Metroid Dread, a new 2D Metroid that looks stunning. With beautiful levels and great graphics, Dread looks to be amazing, and I can't wait for its release on October 8th, 2021. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. We are getting Legend of Zelda on the Game & Watch. Originally, many thought Nintendo forgot the 35th anniversary of their second favorite child, Link. But they truly didn't, as we are getting a new Game & Watch. Also, they dropped this great trailer at the end of their presentation. It's Red Gex 4! It's the Breath of the Wild sequel, coming in 2022, and I can't wait. The graphics, the gameplay, it all looks stunning. But that was about it from Nintendo, and later that day at Bandai Namco's presentation, they hardly announced anything, tying up E3 in a weird, unfulfilling bow. So if you look at E3 from this lens, it probably looks bland compared to past events. But realistically, what did you expect? COVID messed up a lot of stuff. I don't need to be the person to tell you guys that. We all know how COVID affected the world. It also affected the video game industry in huge ways. Many games were delayed because developers couldn't work on them, including Gex 4. Next year, it's easy to assume that E3 will be in person again, and I think returning to that format will do wonders for the expo. And less people will complain about the lack of announcements. And with it being in person, we're probably gonna get Gex 4, right? We're gonna be getting Gex 4 next year, right?